Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your boy Blue Ridge. All right, well, yes, someone had discovered a pretty neat error, all right? And it was reported on coincommunity.com by a user by the name of Errors and Varieties. And it's not spelled like what you think it is. It's Errers. The guy's been around for a little while, but yeah, did you know within the confines of your Lincoln pennies, in your penny bank, in your coin rolls, in your pocket change, that something like this might exist? Take a look. Well, what do you think? All right. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. Wait, Sean? This is just a regular 1994 Lincoln penny. What's going on? It doesn't look like anything notable. Okay, well, how about we take a look at it again? Take a close look at the coin. Okay, now did you see it? All right. I'll spill the beans on this one. It's magician never gives up their tricks and secrets. What can I say? But this individual, Errors and Varieties, found probably one of the more rare errors in coin collecting, and that is a rotated die reverse. I know it doesn't look like from the actual image, and the coin looks like a beater, so it's, really, what's so special about it? It's probably worth, what, a dime, 25 cents if you're lucky? Not so fast. All right, rotated die coins in this day and age is very hard to find. Okay, it is one of the more scarce error varieties in pocket change today. As a matter of fact, let me grab my book. Have you guys seen this book before? Strike It Rich with Pocket Change. Okay, it's by Ken Potter. All right, he's on Facebook. Really great guy. So I look through here, and guess what? On page 110, 1994, rotated reverse, rotated 165 degrees. Now take a look at the valuation of the coin. Now the coin looks like it'll be between extra fine and uncirculated. Here's the thing. The pricing in this book is pretty old. Those prices are going to be a little bit higher than that. Now, how much higher? Well, judging from the condition of Errors and Varieties example, okay, it's probably an XF. All right, it's seen somewhere. It's seen its daily grind out there in the cash registers of the world. But this particular coin actually sells for about 25 to 30% more in value, okay, because of how scarce they are. Now, when Mr. Potter and Dr. Allen had produced this book, okay, a lot of information in here is about 10 years old, okay? Prior to the recession in 2008, coin values were a lot less than they are today. And there has been kind of this newfound resurgence in rotated die errors that have kind of all of a sudden came to the marketplace, and they're buying every single example of these coins. Now, the real trick to a rotated die coin error is the amount of rotation, okay, from the obverse to the reverse of the coin. So in the case of Errors and Varieties example, his coin started out like this. See how I'm holding it at the 3 and 6 o'clock position? So when you flip it over on a north-south orientation, the back design is supposed to be right side up. It's not supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be like this, or like this. I'm shaking. Let's unshake it. His coin looked like this by the time you flip it over on its north-south axis. So when he flipped his over, okay, this is what a normal coin alignment looks like. You flip it over, the back side of the coin is right side up. His coin, when you start out like this and you flip it over, his coin is actually flipped all the way around nearly 180 degrees, 165 degrees to be exact, just like that listing in Strike It Rich with Pocket Change. So that is well, there you go. That is a really dramatic rotation of the obverse to reverse die orientation. Okay, now I have a couple other examples I've found here in the last few days. Here is a 1997 D. This is to give you an idea of how tough these are to find, especially in the newer coins. Okay, that 1994 is a relatively recent issue. So this 97D right here, if I flipped it backwards, we have a little bit of a rotation. Okay, we would all agree. Okay, it's probably about 15 degrees. A coin with this kind of rotation isn't worth a whole lot. I'll be lucky if I get $1 for it. But at the very least, you know, I could get between 50 cents and $1. All right. A little bit of rotation is hard to come by in these coins because they're a modern issue. Okay. They're supposed to be less quality issues, less concerns, you know, with overall craftsmanship of these coins that traditionally you're not supposed to see those type of errors. So because the dies were seeded improperly, okay, that's how you're going to come across these rotated die errors. Of course, the older you get, the older the coin, the more likely that you're going to have a rotated reverse. Okay, in the case of this one's rotated the opposite way. You can either figure it's rotated 340 degrees, which sounds pretty ridiculous, or it's rotated about 20-25 degrees counterclockwise. Okay, so you can either, when you're searching for these things, you can either see a rotation that goes this way or this way. So left, right, counterclockwise, clockwise. This particular Buffalo Nickel here has a relatively minor rotated reverse of about 20 degrees. But you see that quite frequently in the older issues of coins. You don't typically see them in the newer coins. So when this coin, this 1994 Lincoln Penny that Errors and Varieties discovered, all right, we have to understand that this will sell. Okay, the secondary market is absolutely robust for such a coin. As a matter of fact, you know, a coin of that type and that grade would typically sell in the $50 to $100 range. I've seen it all day long. I've seen it on Great Collections, Heritage, eBay. You know, I think your best bet on actually making less money from this is if you went to a coin shop, because they don't specialize in that kind of error coin kind of market. All right, a lot of your error coin market gurus and collectors are going to be online. Okay, that's going to be your biggest base, I guess, for that particular sector in errors. So 1994 is not the only date, by the way, where you can find a rotated reverse. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few of them here. All right, so there's that 1994. If I went backwards, there's a 93D. So all you folks that live west of the Mississippi, okay, Denver minted coins have this kind of error. I've found a few of them and have made in that $50 mark for most coins of varying degrees of grade. This one right here is rotated 180 degrees, which means when it's flipped over north-south, this Lincoln Memorial design is actually upside down. So there's another 93D. Popular date, by the way. Okay, and this one also has various other different types of doubled dies and other various varieties and errors. So pretty neat. Again, there's a number of dates that you could find with that kind of error anomaly. But yeah, Lincoln pennies, especially mid 90s to the late 90s, you're going to see quite a few of them. Now here's a Jefferson Nickel, a 99 with a 45 degree rotation on the reverse. Okay, the larger the denomination, the more money that they sell for. Here's a 275 degree rotated reverse on a 2000p. So they exist on a lot of various dates. And because of that, if you're going through coins, okay, there shouldn't be a reason why that you would skip over these errors. Because if you're not finding the double dies or the repunched mint marks, okay, you're really selling yourself short. I know you've heard this a million times over, but you know, these are coins that sell traditionally for a lot more money than some of the common things that people like to look for, like silver. So when you're out coin roll hunting and you're looking for different things, don't overlook rotated die errors, okay? They are out there for the taking. And congratulations to Errors and Varieties. Again, another tool for your guys' toolbox. By the way, I composed a little thumbnail, okay, again, of how to search through these coins for the rotated dies. All right, so like I had seen here, you're going to see a corresponding image. Go ahead and take a look at it. Why don't you go ahead and do a screenshot, keep it in your files. That's a pretty neat little, thing that I put together for you. So thank you guys for joining in on this one. Exciting news. I will have the link down below to Coin Community if you wanted to check out the coin on there, along with a bunch of other comments. And congratulations. And as always, the best way you can support my channel, as always, is go ahead and hit the like button. Feel free to share and subscribe. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to your dentist, talk to your proctologist, whoever, about these rotated die coins. They are cool, all right? And check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. And whatever you do, don't drop the soap.